The gear is pretty good at the moment. Whoa, there's a fish on. Welcome back to Big Sal's Fishing. Today I'm just heading up to the local reservoir because I've got something I want to show you. I think it's quite interesting, to be honest, and an absolute bargain of the year to show you. The weather is cold, so I'm not that hopeful of catching much, but we'll give it a go anyway. I'll have a good walk around the reservoir. But yeah, so see you on the bank. Right, we're up at Kringle now, yeah, only a couple more minutes before I show you what I've got. But it's not something I have ordered on purpose altogether. It's just an accumulation of things I've ordered over the last couple of months. That I stood at the house last night and I thought, hang on a minute, I bet you this comes to hardly any money. So I think the total price will shock you, to be honest, for the quality of gear I've got. So yeah, it is bloody cold up here at the moment. But yeah, 2 more minutes and we'll be at the bank and I'll show you what I've got. So come with me and we'll get to the bank. And I think Mike's over there fishing. He's had a couple today, but we'll see what we can get. If not, never mind, we're out in the fresh air and we're enjoying it. So see you in a minute. Right, we are up on the Bankside now, and this is what I want to show you. This is the setup that I've got from the old cheap Chinese knockoff website that everyone knows about. That is the rod, 7-foot rod there, nice 7-foot rod, and I've had a few casts already and it feels lovely, honestly. There's the reel that I've already shown you on a previous video. I'll put these all up on the side of the screen here to show you the prices that I paid for them. I've got £10 braid on there, down to a fluorocarbon leader. As I say, I'll put the prices in there, and then down to this spinner, 14-gram spinner that was, I don't know, I'll put the price up there. I think it was about £1.50, somewhere around there, £1.60. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to have a few casts, see if we can actually rip a fish in. Mike's been over there, he's on the boobies, not the spinners. He didn't have any success on the spinners, so yeah, we'll have a go and see if we can get one. But you never know, do you? I'm not holding out much hope, but yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, forgot to say, the total price of this I'll put on the screen. I think it's about £19.30 for this whole setup, and honestly the casting's amazing. Yeah, the rod feels great, it's dead light, so if you're starting up fishing, quality. I think Mike's just ripped one in over there on the booby, so I might have to, I think if I swap to the booby it'll bring the price up to just over 20 quid in total with the boobies, because the boobies are about 50p and the Bombarder sinker is £2, I think. So what I might do is I'm going to switch over to the booby, because this doesn't seem to be, I think it'll be good in the summer, this spinner, but this time of year the fish are sitting all at the bottom, so you've got to try and get at them with something else. So yeah, anyway, I'll come back when I'm reset with the booby and the bombarder. So see you in a minute. So there we go, now I've got my hands sorted out after they're so cold it's unbelievable. There's the bombarder down to a little bead onto a swivel, then about a 2.5 foot leader down to that. So on the overall price of the setup, it's probably added another £2.50, so you're looking at 22 quid. But I'll put the prices up on the screen of what it would be for a complete setup, but the rod and everything at the moment feels absolutely fantastic. So anyway, I'm going to move over near a mic now and have a few casts for ears, because I can hear them ripping a few fish in. So see you in a minute. There's a fish on. Fish on, boy. You got your net there. Where's my net? Hey, fish on, boy. Perfectly hooked as well. Steady. That took me a bit, but oh, the old gannet's had a go at him. There we go. Nice old rainbow, middle of winter. Chuck him back. Go on, fella. He's away. Go on, Sal. Let us sink, boy, let us sink. Oh, did you see that? That was definitely a bite.
Definitely a strike.
Yeah, I get a bit carried away on the old striking, to be honest. Pure amateur.
It's hard not to, though, isn't it?
It's definitely not pros only angling club. Oh, I picked up a bit of shite there, bye. So the gear is pretty good at the moment. Whoa, there's a fish on. Oh, was a fish on. Where are we getting all them bites? Let's get back out where we were getting all them bites. As I was saying, the gear is really, I can't recommend it highly enough. If you want to fish on a budget or you've got young kids that want to start, honestly, it's I'll evaluate it at the end, but it's I can't believe the quality of the stuff I've got. I'll give you closer ups once I summarise, but that might be back in the house because I'm absolutely freezing. But hopefully we can get another fish. Yeah, well, I'd have to say I didn't expect to catch many today, but at least we've got one in the bag. It wasn't a blank again. At least it wasn't two in a row of blanks. But it's absolutely frighteningly cold now, so I don't think I'll be here too much longer. What have I been now? Probably, I don't know, hour and a half I've been here. So I was going to go sea fishing later off the pier, but yeah, I think I'll give that a miss as well. So have a few beers instead in the warm house. Somebody's definitely playing with it. Somebody's definitely having a go on, keep playing with it. I think there's someone under the water there just taking the mickey out of me. Oh, there's a fish on. There's a fish on. There's a fish on, boy. There's a fish on. Where's my net? Not a bad little fish. I think he swallowed it though, has he? In the net, in the nude. There we go. There's another lovely little rainbow trout caught on the cheap gear. So all good. Right at the last minutes before I go home. So go on, son, get in there, my son. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to summarise these this rod, reel, braid, everything that I've bought. It's absolutely fantastic, and if you're starting out on fish now, you just want a bit of a backup thing. I mean, the quality on that for a tenner is unbelievable, right down to the tip. I mean, it's absolutely superb. And then the reel, I've done a video on the reel before, but that's quality as well. £4.24. The braid is braid, it's strong and durable. The fluorocarbon that I did do a video on last time, I upgraded to £10 fluorocarbon, and it seems to be doing the trick, whereas the one before kept coming apart, and that was about £5. So if I was anyone buying the fluoro from, you know, the old Chinese websites, I would only go for £10 plus, because it seems to be strong enough at £10 to hold on to anything. So yeah, that being said, what is it, when I first done it with a spinner it was £19.30 or something like that. Now I've got the bombarder on, that's £2, and the booby is 50p for one, so it's probably had another £2.5 on. But all in all, absolutely fantastic stuff. I can't believe how good the quality is for the price. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I know there's another tip as well, that put stuff in your basket and leave it for a week or so, and they always nearly always goes down half price. So I think this is about £16 normally, the rod, and I got it for £10.10 or something like that, and it's absolutely superb. Nothing wrong with it, mint. So if you've watched this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.